Now, you talk about Delta. You talk about
Yes.
being a baggage handler and a wheelchair pusher. Now, there was a time in your life where you ran up to somebody and said, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. And you started getting into music. Talk to me about that transition.
I remember the day, April 2022. 2002, I'm sorry, April 2002. I was working at Delta. I remember my father just died March 3rd, 2002. Delta called me back to work because September 11th happened. And when September 11th happened, they gave all of the employees time off because the airline industry was going down. So they was like, yo, don't come to work. So I didn't go to work. And then they called me back to work. I quit like October 01, and then they called me back to work April 02. My father just died. And they was like, yo, we sorry, because they called me back to work November. I was like, yo, y'all give me a year off. I'm trying to help. I'm taking care of my father. And my father died March 3rd, 2002. Delta calls me back April. I go to Delta. And I remember when I went back to Delta, everybody around me was so relieved. Like, good for you. Go get you got a job. You're gonna make $60,000 a year, and da. And if you're gonna you can make $25 an hour in 10 years. And to be honest with you, man, that shit just wasn't what I wanted for myself. So I remember I walked into my supervisor's office, and I just remember thinking, it's weird because my son is sitting right there. He wasn't born back then, but I remember thinking, if Bill Cosby was my father, would people be telling me to work at Delta? They would be asking me, what the hell are you doing at Delta? Bill Cosby is your dad. You should be out there running the world.
Yes, sir.
That's when I went into my supervisor's office. At that very moment, I went into my supervisor's office and I quit. That very moment. I was like, damn, if Bill Cosby was, man, you know what? Damn, people got low expectations of me because of who my father was.
Wow.
That's why they think I'm not. That's why they think making $25 an hour. And I'll tell y'all right now, today is June 8th, June 8th, June 9th, something like that.
Yeah.
I made more money in 2024 than I would have made if I stayed at Delta to this day up until right now. I still made more money in the first 6 months of this year than I would have made if I worked at Delta 25 years.
Free game alert.
How about that, man?
Free game, baby.
Don't
So
believe me.
what was your transition? So the pain was enough. You were like, man, I'm not going to do this. I see the ceiling. We just talked about ceiling.
Yeah, we just.
Ceiling.
By the way, Niche, you're a really smart brother, man.
That's right.
I like that you're doing this, but I think it's so much more out there for you. Because I sat in your office for like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
I was like, your success is not a mistake.
Thank you, brother.
I wanted to say that. I know you already know how I feel about you, Slum, because I was already like,
Tell me. I want to hear it.
No, it's okay. Stan, did we get that clip? Because I'm going to run that on my Instagram page for the next 20 years.
But real talk. But even with you, Slum, like I watched you build. I'm not gonna say the site, but I watched you build a media company, and I thought about you like 3 weeks ago because I was looking at it, and I was gonna call you to see if you'll sell it to me, and then Nietzsche figured out how to get to you before me, and now here you are with Ugly Money Nietzsche.
I mean,
We've been rocking for like what, a little over a year.
Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing.
Got to.
But
That's amazing.
So after you, enough about me and Nietzsche.
No, for sure.
No, it's okay. No, I needed the flowers because that's a clip. Make sure
Not
we got
flowers,
that.
credit.
I like that.
We don't give flowers out.
I can buy something with credit.
I can leverage something with credit. Don't
I
give me
like
my
that.
flowers. Give me my credit.
I like that,
I'll
sir.
take that and go give me a check.
Come on, baby.
For sure.